We've all heard the stories of someone who graduates from high school. They don't know where Great Britain is. They don't know anything about history, but they know the latest rumors because they have read it on social media. Marcus Kolga is an expert with Macdonald Laurier Institute in misinformation and bad information. He joins me right now from Secret on top of George Restaurant, Queen Street East in Toronto. It seems to be a problem of education. It seems to be a problem of misinformation, but it's certainly out there. What's the extent of it, Marcus, and what do we do about it?
Well, it's a huge problem. I mean, there's two different things. We've got disinformation, misinformation. Disinformation is generally, we need to look at the intent. With disinformation, there's an intent to deceive. With misinformation, it's a bit of a mistake, people sharing the wrong information, like you mentioned, on social media. And it's a real problem right now.
And unless you know the authority on social media, a lot of people say, well, I read it on social media. It has to be true. I read it.
Yeah.
And it's all baloney. It's propaganda, or it's somebody trying to, inflame passions.
Well,
so what's your advice to people?
Well, over the past several months, I think we've all seen a friend or an acquaintance share some sort of, coronavirus hoax.
Yes.
Some of the stuff that I saw, it was coming from Estonia, where this was my favorite, that you could smear yourself with goose fat and mix it up with Coca-Cola, and that would protect you from corona.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I can send it to you. But this is the sort of stuff, we all saw it.
Right.
And the question here is, what's the intent of people that are sharing it? Your uncle that shares this sort of stuff, he's not intending to deceive you. He's doing it with the best intentions, but he's not checking the source or the claim in there, and this stuff sort of gets shared, and most people don't take the time to look at where this information is coming from.
So it can impact health, of course, when you're talking about things with COVID. It impacts politics. People's reputations can be shredded for no good reason.
Absolutely.
So again, it comes back to what? Only authoritative sources, and be very skeptical about what you read or hear?
Absolutely. Look, people need to just look at what the source of this information is. It's simple enough to do. Click on the link, find out where it's coming from, Google it, and you can usually find out whether it's a credible source. Or you can take the headline, Google that, and see if somebody's already fact-checked it. These are real simple things that you can do within 10 seconds.
Okay, or I guess you could just look at the 3-minute interview and find out all the information there. Marcus, good advice for everybody. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
3 minutes. Thank you for watching. We are going to continue to broadcast from the Secret Bar here on top of the George Restaurant Courtyards on Queen Street East in Toronto. In these days, where politicians are spending a lot of your money, Parliament's not sitting, it's important to have an independent news source. That's what we are doing. We hope you subscribe.